All right, what is going on, Ninja Turtle fans? How are you guys? Honey, how are you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm waiting for the news.
Yes, we're all... Yeah, and look at that. Endanger Dog is over here, and he's also waiting. He's saying, let's do this. You're right, Endanger Dog. Let's do this.
Yes.
All right. What is going on? So, for you guys new, we do a podcast every week, where in our actual audio podcast, what we do is that we watch every episode of Ninja Turtles, and we review it and break it down like scene by scene. This week we're going to be looking at the episode Mutagen Monster.
Oh, it has a scare name.
I know, it's a scary name. Woo! And there's going to be a big bull in it too. Like, because that's what you guys want.
Bowl?
Bull. The thing with the horns. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, no, we're going to watch it soon. Don't worry. We have to, or else it's going to be an interesting podcast if we don't watch it. But yeah, I am Jason Sohail.
And my name is Anna.
And we're going to go ahead and do the news portion of the podcast. So if you listen to the whole podcast, you can listen to this part again, or you can skip it. But we love it when you guys come live, just like Endanger Dog is right now. And if you guys are watching this live, make sure you chat with us. We love to hear what you guys have to say. All right. So just to let you guys know, news-wise, there really wasn't much this week. I know, exactly. So it's not going to take too long. But yeah, there wasn't, unfortunately, no new announcements, no new...
At least we know that our wallet won't be like...
Yes, exactly. That's the good news.
So thin.
Yes, exactly. It's not like the Thunder Tank, the $450 Thunder Tank that's coming out, that Super 7, which the Thunder Tank looks awesome. All right, I mean, not Ninja Turtle related, but the Thunder Tank looks completely awesome. And I used to collect Thundercats kind of stuff, but I kind of like after a while I kind of stopped. But at first I really was like, oh, I kind of want to get back into Thundercats. And I mean, but the Super 7 figures are awesome. I just really don't have the wallet for it. But I'm just saying this right now. If Super 7 makes a Technodrome, a Technodrome that's close to $1,000, because I want that Technodrome to be huge, I will buy it first day. I'm just saying. All right, let's actually get into some Ninja Turtle stuff. So the first thing I actually want to talk about is Sophie Campbell tweeted this today at 2:17. So she tweeted this on February 2nd, 2021 at 2:17, and she writes, "Looks like I'll be sticking around on TMNT for a bit." You know who Sophie Campbell is, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
The comic artist?
Yeah, the comic artist, yeah. She's been kind of being a head writer for the IDW series, and I believe she was only supposed to be it for a couple of years, because she started being the head writers after issue 100. And so it looks like that she'll be head writer for a little longer.
Oh,
so
cool.
yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Wondering where the series is gonna go from here. I know I mentioned before, I am caught up. I just right now, I love how we're getting to know the turtles and how they're interacting with everything. But it's right now for me, the story has been kind of slow, so I'm hoping hopefully soon we'll start picking up the pace a little bit more, because I understand we kind of need some breather room, but I'm good on breathing now. We can start getting it back into the action. Oh gosh, sorry about that. That's pretty much it. That's the only thing that she really had to say about that. Was nothing else. We don't know for how many issues. We don't know if it's for another year or for another 2 months. But it's good. I am actually really happy to see, and I know you're happy to see it because you love her covers.
Yes.
Yeah, she made
We just know good things are coming.
Yes. We know good things are coming, and there's actually a cover that she did that you really liked, where all the turtles were like in their rooms. Remember I showed you the comic?
Yes.
Yeah. No, that's cute cover. All right, so so the big part we're gonna talk about this week is we're gonna be talking about the IDW Mutanimals.
Oh, I remember this image.
Right. Yeah. Because all right. So
your friend is over there.
yes, I actually positioned it just to make sure that my friend was there.
Pigeon
At first,
Pete.
yeah, Pigeon Pete. Yeah. At first, I had him like cut off, but and then I was like, no. Let's put him there just for you. All right. So now here's the deal. IDW has not announced anything new about the Mutanimals expansion set that's coming out. So we still don't have a release date. We don't really have anything new. The last thing we talked about, if you remember, we talked about Herman, the crab that's over here. Yeah, we talked about him. Now, but we do actually have some things. We have some figures that were leaked online.
Oh.
Yeah, so before I get into it, I just want to put some things out there. I know I mentioned before that I have been playtesting this expansion set. So, everything I'm going to talk about, there's nothing I can confirm or deny about the leaks. Like, so I'm not gonna I'm not gonna say like, oh, this definitely happened, or like, well, everything in here are figure leaks, so they're characters. So, and I'm not gonna confirm or deny if I've seen these characters. I'm not gonna say I've seen them. I'm not gonna say I haven't seen them. Like, I'm just going.
Why you wanna just torture us?
Yeah, I'm just gonna torture you guys. Yeah. But I mean, for respect for IDWGames, like, I am going to report on the leaks because they have been leaked. Has been out there, and Joe Schmidt came on and said, "Evening, what's going on, Joe Schmidt?" But I have seen I've seen the leaks, and I actually talked to the group, and they actually told me specifically to, like, it's okay for me to address it. And so I like, because like that was like also my big concern too. But let's go ahead and get about the leaks. All right, so let's talk about how these figures got leaked. There was a user on Instagram, and unfortunately I did not get the username of the Instagram person, and he has since deleted these posts. He posted these images and said, hey, look at some things I've been working for with IDWGames.
Oh.
Yeah, exactly. And
so he was one of the team members.
Yeah, well, I think he was an outside contract artist who made the figures, and then he just wanted to show off what he had, not knowing that nothing has been revealed. So, and now, like I said, this could be real, this could be not, but one of the reasons why we kind of figure that these leaks are real is because we've seen these two figures before. This is Herman and Mondo Gecko. So, IDW has revealed these actual images before, and we know that these two characters are coming. I think out of all the characters, I think these are the two that they actually revealed that are coming. You remember us talking about Herman?
Yes.
Yeah. I know I showed you Mondo Gecko, but that was before we started doing these YouTube ones. So, that's those two. So, all right, let's get to the real. Like I said, these are technically still leaked images because they weren't released by IDW. But let's get into like the actual leaks. So we're gonna talk about these two characters right here.
Oh wow!
So these two characters have not been announced for the set. We are looking at Ground Chuck and Dirtbag.
But they look awesome.
Yeah. They both look really cool. Like, and so I'm really hoping that this is real. So because like these are really cool figures, they look really awesome. Also, the characters. Now, here's the deal: both Groundchuck and Dirtbag are actually not in the IDW comics. These guys they came from the classic Playmate figures. They were also in the original series. Like we'll get to these guys like in season 5. Actually, they were in the. I remember they were in the Planet of the Turtleoids episode, which I remember that's season 5.
Uh-huh.
So they're in that special episode. So that's actually really cool because like we haven't seen these two characters. Like they have not appeared in the 2012 series. They have not appeared in Rise of the Ninja Turtles. Like these are like two really forgotten like characters.
Yes.
And like
right
so
now I'm just imagining them with colors, how
right
they look like.
Right. How cool that. Yes, exactly. No, 100% yes. It would be really cool. That like that's really exciting. And like I said, I mean, if this is like the only thing is like they're not part of the Mutanimals in the comics. They have not appeared in IDW comics. But if they do add them as like a bonus or like a I think this is gonna. I keep hearing like it's gonna either be Kickstarter or it's gonna be pre-order. But if these characters come as like just as a bonus to get like people to buy it, that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
And those are not the only two characters that this leak actually revealed. We got two more characters, and these two characters are gonna make people really excited. Do you recognize these two characters?
One of them is a Slash.
Toka. All right, this is Toka and Razar from they originated from the second Ninja Turtles movie.
Oh.
Yeah. So now here's the thing. These two characters just recently appeared in the IDW comics, but I don't believe they look like this. They had a much different look to them. These leaked images is Toka and Razar, and they look more like from the Ninja Turtles 2 movie. But these two look really cool.
Yes.
And like I am really hoping that these two will be in the game. Again, these two characters were not in that Mutanimals like comic. They from IDW. And so this I'm hoping like if this is real, like I'm really hoping this is real. But I mean if it's real, like I'm really hoping that we can get like it'll probably be like a pre-order bonus or Kickstarter thing or whatever, or it comes like if everyone gets like the Mutanimals set, they get these characters. But like I'm kind of hoping like as a person who plays this game, the Adventures system game from IDWGames, I'm hoping there's a way we can actually play as Toka and Razar. Like that would actually be really cool.
Yes.
Right.
But if they are real, they are those tiny figures.
Yes. If they're real, they're gonna be tiny. Yeah. So if you're looking at this like right now on YouTube and you've seen like all these like details and everything, and you're thinking like it's a statue. It's not a statue. It's gonna be a miniature figure. So like and like I mean, already I'm already seeing like a nightmare for you to try to paint all these like kind of crevices over here. But I'm pretty sure you'll do a good job.
Yeah, I just don't know if when they like make these things in very tiny size, do they all these details comes out?
Right, exactly. Yeah, that's a good question too. I didn't think about it until you mentioned about it. Like I'm wondering if like when the person who designed them did it in a larger scale to put in all these details, and then when it shrinks, if we're still gonna have these details, or if some of it's gonna get lost.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, because
get lost.
I think you're right. To be honest, now I'm thinking about it, because to make the game cost effective, you can't have like these miniatures have like too much detail, or else that's gonna that's so much things to work on for like the plastic and that kind of stuff.
Yes.
And to be honest, like when you mass produce uh, figures like these with details, you have like more chances of mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, that's actually a really good question. Like if these are real, if we're gonna get those details or not. But to be honest, I'm hoping they're real, especially that Toka. That Toka looked really cool, like with the spikes and everything.
Yes.
Yeah, but all four of the ones that got leaked looked really cool. As I said, these are leaks, so these are not guaranteed. And I mean, and honestly, it could be because that these got leaked that they like maybe something didn't get finalized or something like that, and maybe like it ends up being on the cutting room floor. But but like I said, like that artist leaked it on his Instagram. He really shouldn't have. And me personally, I was debating whether to share them or not. And like I said, the people in the group actually said, no, go ahead and share them. And like
Oh.
so, that's why. That's why I'm not sharing it over here. But they look pretty cool, and that's pretty much all we have for this week. Because yeah, this week we didn't really get announcements. We didn't get like confirmation. I don't know. I think everyone's just getting ready for the Super Bowl because this is the week of the Super Bowl. Now, all right.
Do you have any art of Ninja Turtles like related to Super Bowl?
I got an action figure of Leonardo that throws a football.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I'll show you. He's upstairs. He's still in the cart. But yeah. Something I want to bring up about the Super Bowl. All right. So, a few weeks ago, when the wild card playoff game was on CBS, not only did it air on CBS, Nickelodeon, which is also owned by CBS, also aired the football game, and they put like their own like overlays on it. Like anytime like the people like scored a touchdown, they had like slime coming out of the end zone. And the coolest part, and the reason I'm bringing this up is because the coolest part was they actually had like cutout stands in the audience, and they had all four turtles. It was all from the Rise of Ninja Turtles, but all four turtles were there. And I'm sure my son would have been really happy because the rise of rise of Leonardo, he was sitting right next to Baby Shark, because Nickelodeon also owns Baby Shark.
Baby Shark.
Yeah. The reason I am mentioning all this is because this year, if you guys don't know how the Super Bowl works, is that the Super Bowl switches station every year because Super Bowl is like the one of the most watched thing, and that's the only way that the four big networks were able to compromise for the Super Bowl. Was 1 year it goes to ABC, 1 year it goes to Fox, 1 year it goes to NBC. This year it's actually going to CBS, and unfortunately, I mean, like at first I was excited. I was like, "Oh, it's going to CBS. Maybe we can get the Super Bowl also on Nickelodeon again." And unfortunately, no, I don't see it. I don't think it's coming on Nickelodeon. I'm just saying, Nickelodeon, you did this awesome thing for football, and especially for some of us who don't really follow football that much. You guys explained it really good for us who don't follow football. And it was like really fun and entertaining, and you guys have the rights for the Super Bowl this year.
Yes,
and
just give us some fun advertising.
I know exactly. Just give us like turtles back in the field again, and like that, because that was cool. That was just like one of the best parts. I think that was the best part about the season was Nickelodeon airing football on his channel, and they have a chance to air the Super Bowl because it is owned because Viacom owns CBS and Nickelodeon, so they have the rights to stream it or to air it. As I don't know, I'm just disappointed in you, and it's funny too because I'm big into soccer. I'm not big into football.
Yes.
All my friends were telling me, "Is like, man, I wish Nickelodeon would do soccer so that way I can understand what, because like they know I know what goes on in soccer, and they also have to ask me, okay, what is this? Why is this good? Why is this good? They're like, well, I think Nickelodeon should get soccer. But that's all we have for this week. Join us this Thursday for the full audio podcast where we're going to be talking about Mutagen Monster. I want to thank everyone who watched and followed us and chatted with us. Both in Danger Dog and Joe, thank you so much for interacting with us during the podcast, and we hope to see you guys next week. And hopefully we have bigger news next week and not leaks.
Yes, exactly.
All right.